Hello, everybody. It's Sephiroth204 for the weekly update. Uh, a bunch of things today. There's a lot to talk about. We're talking about Chanukah, we're talking about the Game Awards last week, and we're talking about the schedule for this week. So, to start off with the schedule, for the objectively important part of it, Sushi, you can look in camera if you want. The objectively important part. This week we're starting up two new Let's Plays. I was originally going to start Luigi's Mansion much later, but I decided I'm just going to have like 4 episodes of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga 3DS, and two of Luigi's Mansion each week. So it's going to be 4 and 2. I think I'm going to have like Tuesday and Saturday for Luigi's Mansion, or Tuesday and Friday. I'm not sure yet. And the other days are going to be filled up with there's just dust all over that. The other days are going to be filled up with Mario and Luigi. I already have the entirety of Luigi's Mansion recorded. There's like 12 episodes, so it'll take 6 weeks. And in that time, I'm hoping that Mario and Luigi will also finish. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. The Luigi's Mansion Let's Play is really good so far. I have already recorded, I want to say 6 episodes of Mario and Luigi. So the only thing I still need to do with that Let's Play is get the recording setup, not the recording, the editing setup done. I have like I make my own like templates and stuff, but I'm just trying to find something to fill the space in the side of the video. Luigi's Mansion, I made like a drawing of King Boo and I put it there. Mario and Luigi, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. I might just draw the Beanstar. I wanted to put Fawful's face, but it looked terrible, and I don't want that staring at you guys throughout the entirety of the Let's Play, so I might just put the Beanstar there. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see for other things. So yeah, so that's going to be the schedule. As I've talked about in the past, tomorrow I'm starting up external radiation, which is different from the radiation I got in the past. I'm going to be going in every morning, Monday through Friday, until like mid-January, aside from like MagFest week and New Year's and Christmas. To get radiation, I'll be there for like an hour and then come home. It's going to be like 11 o'clock each day, aside from Fridays, which is going to be much earlier. But I don't know what the side effects are going to be yet. They're saying that it's probably just going to be fatigue, so it shouldn't affect my video making, but that's why I already recorded all of Luigi's Mansion and like a week and a half of Mario and Luigi, just to make sure that like if I am tired, I have a surplus to work through until I have time to record and edit more. Last week was very stressful. This past week was so stressful because it was like counting down, like, okay, I have like, X amount of hours until I have to start the stupid treatments up again. If you're wondering to yourself, like, Dovey, didn't you say that you're done with treatment? Yes, I am. This is like, I've explained it like this in the past, but it's like going for the 101% on the Donkey Kong Country or something. I've beaten the cancer. Now I'm in the process of doing things to make sure it doesn't return. So it's not anymore trying to kill it, it's trying to make it not come back. So that's what the radiation is. The radiation is irradiating specific areas externally and making sure that any residual cells that can grow back will not. So yeah. But it's gonna be time consuming. Like, more than anything, it's gonna be time consuming. So it is what it is. So that's gonna be like the next month and a half. In that time, I'm going to be drawing. I'm gonna be doing the Let's Plays. I'm gonna be drawing MagFest pictures, which I still need to get finished. I only did one so far. It's really good. I think I mentioned this last week, maybe. But it's really good. I don't know what to do for the other people that I normally draw for. And I need to do another project, and we're going to be having the charity project stream at the end of December, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, stress, lots of stress. Let's see what else. So yes, that's this coming week. Talking about last week, I had to write down a list because last week was eventful. So like I said, first of all, I got this shirt from the Yeti. It's Katamari, like Zelda Katamari. It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. It came just in time for Chanukah, and just in time for the release of Katamari Damacy reroll. So yay. We'll get to that though. So let's see. I'm just gonna go in order because there's a lot of stuff here to show. So Chanukah started. The Jewish holiday Chanukah, Festival of Lights. It's been really nice so far. I've said it in the past, but it's my favorite holiday for a bunch of reasons. A lot of personal reasons. But it's like a light in the dark of winter, you know? It's hope. So it's been good. So it's been good to me so far. Aside from a few sore points, again with all the stress that kind of built up. Like I reached a point last week where it was like I realized that I'm going to be spending like a month and a half like ferrying myself to Philadelphia every day for radiation. So it just like it hit me at once, and I was just like, not again. I enjoy my freedom. But yeah, so the first thing that we got was something that I was a backer for on Kickstarter, and that's The Binding of Isaac: Four Souls. It's a card game made by the creator Binding Isaac, Edmund McMillan, which it's actually really fun. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll just show you some of the stuff that we got with it. It came with 2 giant play mats that kind of go together. Like it turns into like a trapdoor. Like this is one side of it, and is like mouse pad quality. The other side, you know, like connects over there. It makes like a giant picture. You can play like 4 people that way. You can kind of play with as many people as you want, really. It came with as like extras like this postcard. I love The Binding of Isaac. It's not as hard as Gungeon. Now that I've played Gungeon, it's like it's weird to go back to, but I still love it. Got like it's like a stained glass thing over here. Some stickers of some of the characters. It's the rules. Essentially, you have like your character cards here, like Samson, and like all the characters. So it's like you start off with that character. They have their eternal item, whatever it comes with. And you fight monsters and get treasures and loot, and there's like coins and a coin pouch and dice roll, and you fight like monsters in the game, and when you kill them you get reward, and if you manage to kill one of the boss monsters, you get like a little soul that you have in the corner there, and when you get 4 souls you win. There's also like other special souls to get, and I'm really like oversimplifying it, but like the art style on the cards is just so good. Come on, I think it's it. There we go. So like that, and so you have like a majority of the bosses in the game. I didn't see stuff like Loki. I think that he's planning expansion still. There was already an expansion that I got because I paid a little extra in the Kickstarter, which is why like I have these giant things. Like the loot cards are mostly money that you can again use to buy items from the shop, or the tarot cards like the Empress over here, the pill cards, trinkets, dice shards, Cain's Eye, like things like that, like trinkets from the game, bombs that you can use to damage other players, and like if you die, then like you lose like a treasure, you lose money, like you all your items get untapped, so it's good stuff. I played a whole load of games yesterday with my little brother. It was really good. You got like your treasure cards here, which like cards like Mom's Knife, Soy Milk, Pandora's Box, Crooked Penny, Belly Button, Blank Card, Tech X, I don't think it's Tech 10, Sacred Heart, and they all have like interesting things, and some of them even have like Bible passages on them, like the Suicide King here. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. Daniel 12:2. So it's just great. One of the cards had, I'm actually gonna find it because it was hilarious, had a quote. Got options, boomerang, dry baby, mom's razor, crooked penny, monstrous tooth, and they don't have, he doesn't have like everything from the game, but like there's a lot of cards, a lot of these. Like I haven't even used 90% of the items in the game because you have to pay 10 pennies to get it, and it's kind of hard to get money usually. There is Bumbo though. That's the important thing. Was it not in here? Was it one of the monsters? It was one of the monsters, wasn't it? Dang it. No, yeah, I think it was one of the monsters actually. Fine. But it's really fun. I don't think that he's selling it yet. Some of these monster cards are really nasty, like some of their effects. I don't think he's selling it like to the public yet, but I'm pretty sure they are planning it. They're still like shipping out to like the thousands of people who kickstarted it. So it's it got a lot more than he thought. It was like a couple of $1 million of kickstarted stuff, and it's really fun though. Like I think it's a fantastic take on Binding of Isaac. It has like a lot of the charm of the game. A lot of that like random aspect of like, you know, getting items and treasures. There we go. Okay, for the lamb, which is arguably the hardest boss in the game, I'll swallow your soul, not the Bible. It's quoting the Evil Dead, obviously. So yeah, it's good stuff. And I've spent a long time talking about this, but I paid $50 for this to get the expanded version with the playmats and everything. And it was worth my money. It was worth my money. I'm very happy with this investment. And they have like a lot of characters. I'd say all of them. Things that are noticeably absent are like the followers, aside from like Bumbo and some of the bum friends. You don't have like the Acid Baby or like Lil Loki or Lil Monstro or any of those guys. But again, expansions are happening, so I just want to put this back. It's normal. But yeah, it's good stuff, and I'm going to enjoy playing that. Next up, I got a physical version. Speaking of Enter the Gungeon, I got a physical version of the Ammonomicon from Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon is a fantastic game, by the way. Like, absolutely love it. This is from Special Reserve Games. I got copy number 1598. Binding of Isaac, I got copy number 8577. But yeah, so it's literally the Ammonomicon from the in-game. It has all the guns, all the items, all the enemies, all the bosses, some concept art at the end, and lots and lots of like scribbles, and just like descriptions, and it's really good quality, and I love it. I love Enter the Gungeon a lot, and this is just going to be like a nice supplement to it. Like a lot of some cute drawings in the back of like some of the characters, and just it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Next up, on my birthday, which was this past week, December 4th, I got from Fangamer the Steven Vlog keychain that came in. which is really nice quality. I like keychains, I like Steven Vlog, so it's good stuff. Also, I got gift sub to him, so that was cool. So it came with that, and since it's Fangamer always sends like extras with their stuff. So it came with this cute little holiday postcard of Ralsei from Deltarune putting a tree together, which is just, look at that. It's so adorable. It's so adorable. On the back, it's like, I'm assuming that's the art is Laura Verdon. Check her out. Came with a pin for, I'm pretty sure it's Papers, Please. I think that's Papers, Please, right? I don't know. And a little Zelda sticker. And this is the thing that the keychain was on. Just, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Thought that said shall wep, but no, that's a question mark. Kind of hard to see when the camera doesn't focus. Come on, there we go. And like a little product catalog. They added Katamari things, which I'm very tempted to get. They also have Persona 5 stuff, which I'm also very tempted to get. But yeah, so that was cool. Let's see, I mentioned Charity Project already. I cannot read what I wrote here, but I wrote something. Proton John, one of his streams this past week, just made kept on fooling us with what game he was actually playing, and he was like, okay, yeah, I'm for doing Quest 64. No, actually doing Bomberman. Actually playing Madden 64. So I drew him the approximation of the face that I made when he got us for the third time in a row. Let's see. So that was that. All right. That's what I wrote. The Boo art. So this is the King Boo that's going to be in the Luigi's Mansion Let's Play on the side. I think it's a very good and simple type of thing. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Did a birthday stream also this past week of like Jackbox Party Pack 5 and Use Your Words, and that was really fun. We actually got like people in, and it was full, and it was nice. It was non-toxic, which is just, it's nice. I don't know. I'm usually very hesitant to do Jackbox because in the past I usually get some people that decide like, just being vulgar is fun. I'm all for like funny things. Like, I don't really care if it's vulgar, if it's funny, but like being vulgar isn't in and of itself funny. So I'm glad like that the vulgar things that we had were funny as opposed to just people being vulgar. Like it worked out very well. I'm hopefully going to be uploading the streams at some point. Maybe Sunday evenings or something, since I don't want to go over the Mario and Luigi's Mansion Let's Plays. The next thing that I drew this past week was when Proton John did his weird controller stream. He was playing Babysitting Mama, and somebody mentioned Babysitting Mama and like as the baby being like a stand or something. There was someone had mentioned JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I decided to draw Babysitting Mama and her stand, Shake the Baby. Come on, you got this. There we go. My phone is deciding whether or not it wants to be charged, but yeah. So that's Babysitting Mama and her band Shake the Baby. I had originally thought that I was going to do Rock the Cradle as the stand, since that's an album name, but I didn't know if people would get that, so it's Shake the Baby. But yeah, I really like the JoJo style. It's just like, look at the face there. It's like, it's really fun to draw, like with all the lines and the eyes and everything. It's a very unique style, and it's fun. So yeah, good times. The next thing that I did was I made loyalty badges on Twitch. materia. So like 1 month subscriber is going to be support materia. 3 months will be magic. 6 months will be command. And 1 year will be summon materia. So it's going to be like little badges next to people's names, kind of like how John has like the acorn in the tree. Proton John is like the various eggs. Lucajin is butts. Yeah, look forward to that. And I tried it out this past week. It looks very good. JoJo Art YouTube Rewind came out this past week, and it was it existed. The important thing though is that Bongo Cat was in it, so it's objectively the best one now. It just is. Let's see. So like the next and like last big thing that we have here is stuff from Christy. So I got birthday stuff from Christy. First of all, 2 like little art prints from a convention that she picked up, which are pretty nice art. If it will focus, do you want to focus? There we go. So it's pretty good art, hand drawn, good stuff. And like another Pokemon lunchbox thing has like this Tornadus. This is Tornadus, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, it like shoots out a little disc in front of it, so that's cute. So the first thing, when I opened up this box, the first thing that presented itself was this. And I was like, okay. And I opened it up. And I just went, oh my god. This is from Ben and Christy. Christy drew me Bowsette and Chiaki. Isn't that technically Bowser? Live a little. But yeah. Thank you for drawing me Bowsette, Christy. It was hilarious. Something I just was not expecting at all to get from you. Very good though. Little cute little earth demon. I remember this drawing. But yeah. I've been absent from the internet lately, but that doesn't mean I forgot your birthday. Had a present I forgot to give you last year, so that's why I sent it. Picked up a couple wallet-sized prints and conventions that I figure you might like. Awesome person. I absolutely enjoyed looking at your artwork on a regular basis. Can't wait to see you at MagFest. And yeah, very much looking forward to seeing you and Ben at MagFest. It's going to be good times. It's going to be good times. It's going to be great MagFest. So yeah, other stuff that I got in here. Pokemon cards. Surprisingly, Pokemon cards. I just dropped one on the floor. So let's see, an Aqua Patch, which is pretty cool. Really cool Lance. This is going on too long, so I'm not gonna focus on all of them, but maybe my camera. There we go. It's just, this is a nice picture. Elusamine, which is pretty cool. Nice Latios. Kangaskhan. Going, ah! An adorable little Victini. Another golden Magikarp is like from Toys R Us or something, right? Maybe. Full art, or Rainbow Executor GX, which is really cool. Whatever it's called. Another Kangaskhan. A white Kyurem, which is fitting since I drew that Kyurem and Todoroki picture. It's actually good reference art now. Hydreigon, which I really love Hydreigon. A Celesteela with a Pokemon League thing. Mareep, because I love the Mareep line. And a Flaffy. And an Ampharos. Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. And of course, a Larvitar. Tyranitar is one of my favorites. Also like another Pokemon card binder thing. Pencils that come with the lunchbox. A thing from the Nashville Pokemon like regional thing or World Championships. It's cool stuff. A couple of coins of Alola Ninetales and Eevee. Some stickers. More stickers. Another drawing pad, or writing pad or whatever, which is great because I always need those. And a pin from the Nashville Championships, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that's it. That's it for the stuff. Also, Smash Bros. and Katamari came out, and I got a Ridley amiibo, which is really, really cool. Just put it in front of my face so that my camera focuses on Ridley. No? Okay. Okay, so that's like 25 minutes in, and I'm like, I didn't even talk about the Game Awards yet. So the Game Awards is a event hosted by Jeff Keighley every year. I enjoy watching it. It's interesting to like just see, people accepting awards and talking about their stuff. But there's also usually video game trailers. Last year they announced, Reggie announced Bayonetta 3 was happening at the Game Awards. So I'm always hyped to watch it because Jeff Keighley is able to usually get some cool world premieres, and you take a shot every time you hear a world premiere. But yeah, it's so much better than the Game Awards that were hosted when he was on Spike or G4 or whatever it was, with like when he didn't have control over it. I actually saw, as a side note, I was reading an article in Game Informer, or they interviewed Jeff Keighley, and he's been doing this since he was like 13 or 12. Like he was like beta testing like Sierra games in the 1992, and like he's been in the industry for a while. Like he was at the first E3, like, and had to get like a pass because he was 15 and the age requirement was 18. Like he had to get like special permission to go. So like it's cool stuff. I don't know. I feel people like to make jokes, but like he's been around. So it's just cool to see him like getting all this stuff together. But anyway, so among the announcements, first of all, Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition, which is going to be like a console port with like extra endings and things. So I'm hyped for that because Stanley Parable is an amazing video game, and like if they're adding on to that, I'm like, I really want to see that. We're getting Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which like the second Marvel Ultimate Alliance came out like 10 years ago or something. Is going to be Switch exclusive, and it looks really good. It's being developed by Team Ninja, which is always a good thing. Let's see. Super Giant Games, which made like Bastion and that stuff. I think that's them, right? They're making Hades, which looks really good. Transistor and Pyre, that's them, right? Yeah, I think so. So they're making Hades, which looks really good. We're getting a remaster of Crash Team Racing, which is going to be great because that was a very good video game. So that's going to be really hype. Hello Games is making a game called Last Campfire, which looks really nice, and I'm hoping that Hello Games does right by it. Like, making No Man's Sky kind of like put a damper on people's expectations, but I'm hoping like they actually learned, and they did. Like they did their best to like bring the content to No Man's Sky that they promised, and it's like a completely different game now than at launch. I'm just hoping that like this is good because Last Campfire just looks nice. Sonic Fox got a award, and it was very passionate acceptance speech. You can look on the internet for what it was, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's always nice to see people like really like emotional at these things, like not doing like the scripted lines or anything, just like really from the heart, just like yeah, thank you, and it's kind of cool that people can get it's kind of like a story of like you can really get where you want to be based on who you are and not like by just trying to fit in with everyone else, that kind of thing. Like you just be you and you can still go as far as you want, and it's a cool lesson. Let's see. I forgot which game it was already, but there's a bird. It was like it just bird with a grenade. That's all I gotta say. The bird with the grenade. If you watch the Game Awards, you know what I'm talking about. There's a teaser by BioWare for possibly Dragon Age 4, or I think it's 4. Whatever comes after Inquisition. It was Dragon Age 1, 2, Origins, Inquisition, and then whatever this is. So that's really cool. I'm hyped for that. Giant Squid, which is the creators of the game Abzu, are coming out with a game called The Pathless, which I'm really looking forward to because Abzu was amazing, and this is like a similar art style, and it's like, it looks like it's more actiony. So it's gonna be good stuff. It's gonna be good stuff. Celeste won Best Indie, which was really nice. Ed Boon came on stage and was supposed to announce. They said he was going to be announcing like the best sports game or something, or the best racing game. But then they played a trailer for Mortal Kombat 11, so that's going to be fun. He was like, "Yeah, what do you guys think?" I was like, "Why are they bringing Ed Boon on stage for sports racing?" But no, Mortal Kombat 11. So that's going to be cool. They had the Russo brothers, the directors of Infinity War, come on stage and announce something, and they made a fun Infinity War joke. And then Jeff Keighley got up and was like, okay, and so for our last announcement, for the last award of the night, and then like everything went dark, and the screen like lit up as like a TV screen, and it was all red. And then Joker and like appeared, and the people from Persona 5 were like talking like, "Hey, come to steal something." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, are we getting like Persona 5 Switch port? Are they actually announcing like Persona 5 Crimson or something?" No, even better. He's gonna be in Smash Bros. You guys waited a half hour for me to talk about this. Joker from Persona 5 is going to be the first DLC fighter in Super Smash Brothers, and everybody lost their minds. I never seen it coming. Oh man, just like that's just not something I thought was going to happen. Like the only Nintendo connection Persona 5 has is Persona Q2, which isn't even out in the West yet. Like all night they kept running Super Smash Bros. Ads because this was the night before the release. So like, Super Smash Brothers will be out in 30 minutes, like that kind of thing. But yeah, it was like everyone was going nuts. It was so good. It was comparable to when they announced Cloud was going to be in Smash 4 and they had like the whole trailer for that, but like it's like Joker just like as the calling card is like, so what are we stealing this time? It's like, this time we're not stealing a heart, we're stealing an invitation. It showed the calling card, and then it turned around and Joker grabbed it and flipped it and had the Smash seal on it, and it was just blah! So there's no like gameplay or anything, they're still developing him, but like that teaser was so perfectly timed, and everyone was like they'd been hyping up Smash Bros, and it was like the end of the night already, and it's just like, oh man, I'm so excited though. I'm so excited. Like anything is possible with this game. I like my prediction that I'm saying here. The next DLC character is either going to be from Mortal Kombat or a Marvel character. That's my prediction. I don't know who, but it's going to be somebody from Mortal Kombat or Marvel. I'm probably going to be wrong, but that's my prediction. But yeah, man. This also means that there's hope. There's hope for Persona 5 to be ported to the Switch. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. It's going to be so good. There's like no announcements of like what he's going to be. Well, like when it's going to be, but like, Anyway, I made a drawing. Because if he's going to be in Persona 5, in Super Smash Brothers, that means that we are going to be getting Joker Kirby. Little Joker Kirby. He doesn't have to steal your heart because he's already stolen it. He's stolen all our hearts. Come on. Focus. Camera. There we go. He's already stolen all our hearts. But yeah, we're going to have Phantom Thief Kirby, and it's going to be so good. It's going to be so adorable. What else do I have? Right, the most important thing. Yeah, so for the final thing, though, my little brother got me a birthday present. An automaton. If you don't know what an automaton is, I don't know where you've been on the internet, but it's a thing with a little neck here, and you press buttons, So yeah, one sec. I have to get better at it, but you can do so much with this. So there's like a low setting and a really high setting and a mid setting, and it also gets louder. So it's just, and the mouth, it makes like a... It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so annoying. I already put a few videos up, but I'm actually gonna like practice with this. I was trying to do one of the songs in Super Mario Land 2. Sometimes it's just hard to get. Da, 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 da. It'll take practice. Da, 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 da. I was also doing Luigi's Mansion on it, which I think did well, but also just... I actually tried to do Megalovania on it. It was like... It's like... Did. But yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I'm going to be really annoying and practice this a lot. And one day there will be music with this on my channel. Oh, it's gonna be great. Okay, anyway, that's it for the weekly update. Thank you very much for watching. It's like 40 minutes of doing this. I really hope that the radiation just does not hit me as hard as I'm expecting, and I can have like a productive month. But yeah, look forward to good things and new Let's Plays in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.